What's up, guys? Moose here with Moose Survival and Tactical, and BattlBox. I've had it for a few days now, and I did one video. I wasn't happy with it, so I put everything back in the box, and I was going to do another video, and apparently my dog didn't like that, and so this is what I ended up with. So I'm going to go ahead and do another video. But real quick, I'm going to show you the doggy unboxing. So check that out. So now that you've seen that, we're going to get into what's left, and I'll tell you what was destroyed. So with this is mission 39. This is a repair anything mission, which it's not necessarily the sexiest thing that BattlBox has ever done, but it's definitely probably the most overlooked and most useful thing that they've ever done. So this is a box that I'm very excited about having got, and I'm looking forward to putting stuff in my bags and and getting to use it. Well, maybe not getting to use it, but getting to put it to the test when I need it. So anyway, first thing that came in this box was some tenacious tape from a company called Gear Aid. This is just like feels like a vinyl tape type. You can repair just about anything. Technical fabrics: nylon, canvas, mesh, neoprene, rubber, vinyl. It's a really tough tape, and then it's a permanent bond after 72 hours, or it won't leave a sticky residue if you remove it within 72 hours. So that is a really good thing. This is a 20-inch by 3-inch roll, so 60 square inches of tape. So that is something that's really cool, really cool to have in there. That's a $5.25 value, so that's good stuff. Next is the Atwood Rope Mini TRD. So this is the what's left of the thing it came in. This is what it is. It's just basically microcord with a blade at the top of it, if you can see right there. And then it's got a little tensioner here. This thing can also act as a strapping point for a D-ring or a carabiner or something like that. So this is going to be great for, you could probably use this as a big sewing line on something like a tarp or a sail or something like that. This is also great for, you know, making a ridgeline for a tarp or for a netting for your hammock. So this is something that's really cool, really convenient. There's 100 foot on this, and the spool is replaceable. So another thing that's really cool to add to the pack. $13 for that. Next is the Gear Aid Seam Repair Kit, which comes in this little container here, which is somewhat dog proof. There's a couple of bite marks on it where he got into it, but overall it's still in good condition. There's a little bit of a sealant in there, and there's a brush, so there's like almost like a seam sealer and outdoor repair. So it's almost like a rubber cement, and it comes with a brush, and then there's 2 patches about that big of the tenacious tape. There's clear and there's black. So for what, $7.50, that is a good little thing. Just throw in your pack and not use it until you need it. Next up is the zip and fix. If you've ever busted a zipper, you know how annoying it is. If you've ever busted a zipper on a sleeping bag, you know how cold it can be. So this is something that is really cool to add on to your pack. This is something that, you know, like I said, until you've needed it, you never know how valuable it is. So $11 for this. I don't know how expensive it is to take a zipper to like a dry cleaner and get them to do an alteration on it to put a new zipper on. But if you're out in the field, $11 seems high when you're looking at it in the store, but $11 is, you know, nothing when you're out in the field and something happens and you need your zipper then. So that's great. I will probably add that to my hunting pack. If nothing else, you know, if you ever had the zipper bust on a backpack, that sucks because all your stuff just wants to fall out. So if nothing else, that's there for the backpack. And then if any of the zippers on my hunting jacket or my pants or something like that busts, got another zipper. So $11 for that. Next was supposed to be a shoe repair, and it was $7.75. I say supposed to be because as Tex was pulling everything out, his tooth pierced the side of the thing, and so he didn't get any in his mouth. I don't believe so. He doesn't seem any worse than where, and it looks like it just pierced, and then he was done with it, set it down, because there was no chemical, no mixture on the outside of the packaging. Everything was inside. So that's something that I kind of hate that he got a hold of, because you can friggin' rebuild a shoe if you somehow took a chunk of your sole off. So that sucks, but live and learn. Last but not least, this is all basic box. Last but not least, I don't know how this survived, but fiber fit. Go look this stuff up on YouTube. This is some ingenious stuff. It's hardcore. You need gloves to do this, but it's basically like somebody on the forum said it. It's basically like the stuff that they use to put a cast on you, like on your arm. It's like that, but you put it on like a shovel handle. I thought my computer was off. I don't know why it just made a sound. Anyway, so yeah, you can repair a shovel handle. So that was the basic box. Your $50.47 value on that. So I think there was a lot of good stuff on that. You kind of come out like a bandit with the base box. Next is advanced, and that came with the Vigilant Trail sewing kit, which I have not opened up yet. I need to, but sewing kits are always a good thing. This is something I've been meaning to kind of put together for a while, and I just haven't. Always a good thing to keep in a bag, just in case. I need to do a bit better job of learning how to sew, learning what I'm doing. But a really valuable piece of equipment when you need it. That is a $17.37 value. Again, good stuff. Next is the Stronghold Haywire Clamper. So this is I need to pull this out and learn how to use it. It says Stronghold Haywire Clamper Hose Clamp is designed for repairs of all sizes, also excellent for binding crates, boxes, bundles, and also for emergency repairs such as welding clamps, etc. And if you all can see this on the back here, they show some of the uses they've done with it, where they've made like a tomahawk with it. They've lashed a knife to a stick to create a spear, different stuff like that. So that is something that, you know, can create a really strong bonding for you. So that is really cool. That's a $25 value. And I believe this is made in America. I mean, yeah, this is made in Montana. This is really cool stuff. This will be something, again, that I'm looking forward to playing with. That was the advanced box, so you're looking at $92.79 there. Next, you move into the Pro Box. Oh, I'm looking over here. Pro Box featured something from Exotac. I always have to see Exotac. This is the box. This is what's left in my box, right? But lucky me, I'd already pulled it out. And even if I hadn't, I don't think Texas is going to do much damage to this. Machined aluminum, duct tape, braided fishing line, a 16 gauge, I believe, 16 gauge needle, sail needle, and freaking fire cord for the lanyard. $35 value on this. A lot of people are complaining about the value, but I feel like I've seen similar things go for closer to $100. And you could easily get some weights and some hooks and stick it in there, and with your needle, and you've got you a mini fishing kit. This thing is going to get attached to my everyday carry kit, duct tape and line. One thing I didn't like about this is it came with heat shrink around the fishing line. Well, I took that off not knowing any better, and the fishing line's not attached at any point. It's just kind of freely wrapped around there. But thank God for duct tape, right? So just a slab of duct tape on there, and I've got my fishing line held in. So that is something that's really cool. Made in America. The guys at Exotac and the guys at BattlBox collaborated for this, and I think that is a awesome piece to add to your equipment. Next is the product from Cold Steel. Love Cold Steel. They beat the hell out of their stuff. This is the Pocket Bushman. Yes. It's got a really strong spring in it. So this has what they call their ram lock. I don't even know. Ram safe lock. So they call this their folder that thinks it's a fixed blade. And if you watch Drop Forge Survival, you see he has one of these and he's abused the crap out of it. I plan on getting out and abusing the crap out of it. So the way this works, there's a really strong spring in here that's holding this forward, and to close it, you've got to pull back here, and it just folds up. There's been some people that are concerned about safety issues with it, saying, oh, I'm going to cut myself. I mean, look, that right there, and then that's not that hard. This is a great knife for if you do some dirty work, essentially. Something you don't want your good knives to get beat up for. This is a $34 knife. You can beat the crap out of this. Cold Steel beats the crap out of this, and they still work. 4116 German steel, don't know much about that. I need to learn more about the steels, but 4116 German steel on this. Cold Steel beats the crap out of their knives. They might be cheap knives, but they're over-engineered knives, so they're good stuff. So that is your Pro Box, $161 on the value there. Last but not least is the knife that we were supposed to get last month. The Black Scout Survival Feather Stick. I don't know if y'all can see that. Guys, I'm working on getting a lamp or something here so my videos will be better, but till then, it's a feather stick. Injection molding. It's a Nespunk. How do you say that? Nespunk knife. So curved blade, G10 on the handles, D2 steel. It's got really nice jimping on the back. Honestly, this is a great fine duty knife. I can see this being a really good skinner. So I'm looking forward to, when I go hunting some this year, getting out if I get anything and seeing how this works as a skinner. That is $130, which honestly, if you've seen some Black Scout Survival stuff, the $130 for that's not a bad deal at all. And this seems like a really good knife. Only thing I wish instead of injection molded, I wish it had been Kydex, but Survival Smith from the BattlBox forums does Kydex. I'm going to be talking to him soon about that. But until then, this is what I got. I'm really happy with this. Wish I got it last month with the hiking theme. The SOG baton would have fit in perfect with this box, so I can see why it was included originally. But that's all I got, guys. Anyway, that's all I got for this one. Like I said, I'm going to play around some more here in Texas. I'm going to learn where my stuff is at. I'm going to get out and explore. I'm going to try to do some more videos. Until then, let me know what you thought of this box. Leave me a comment. If you liked it, give me a like. Share the video with your friends. As always, subscribe, guys. And until then, stay safe.